Hello students, welcome to MemoNet. I am Shahin Mahmood, currently studying MBBS from College of Medicine and JNM Hospital Kalyani. Today we will discuss about Biology PPT 26. So first of all we will start with this part 1, then we will go to the part 2. So first section A, Botany, which is a statement based question. It is saying that oceans occupy more than 70% of the earth's surface, correct. Ocean has low productivity, it is also correct. That although oceans cover most of the earth's surface, but it have low productivity. That's the various factors. First option is our correct answer. Then question number 102. It is saying the vertical distribution of different species occupying different level is called stratification, correct. Since the level occupied by the plants are called strata and the process is termed as stratification, it is also correct. So both the statements are correct. First option will be your correct answer. Then question number 103. The pyramid of energy is always inverted. No, the pyramid of energy is not inverted, but it is always upright. Some, because you know the 10% law, some energy is always lost as a heat at each step when energy flows from a particular trophic level to the next trophic level. That's why it is always upright, right? So here fourth option will be your correct answer. Then question number 104. Which of the following statements is correct? It is saying earthworm break down detritus into smaller particles. This process is known as catabolism. This is not correct, okay? So this is earthworm, this process is called fragmentation. Then mineralization leads to accumulation of dark color amorphous substances. It is not mineralization, it is called humification. Then decomposition is slower if detritus is rich in lignin and chitin. It is correct. Then bacteria and fungal enzyme degrade detritus into simpler organic substances. No, it should be simpler inorganic substances. This is also not correct. So our correct answer will be option number 3rd. Then question number 105. It is saying that the number of trophic levels in the grazing food chain is restricted. Why? Okay, so it is saying choose the incorrect statement. Okay, this is correct only. The number of trophic levels in the grazing food chain is restricted. It's correct. Then transfer of energy follows the 10% law, correct. According to 10% law, only 10% of the energy is transferred to the each trophic level from higher trophic level. So according to 10% law, only 10% energy is transferred to the each trophic level from the lower trophic level. It is saying to each lower trophic level from the higher trophic. This is not correct, right? So this is a twist in the sentence. Concept is same. 10% of the energy is lost during the process of transfer, respiration, digestion, etc. Correct. So incorrect statement here, third option. Then question number 106. Choose a correct statement from the following. The pyramid of biomass in the sea is generally upright. Correct. The biomass of fish is generally less than that of phytoplankton. It is also incorrect statement. So this is not correct. The pyramid of biomass in the sea is generally upright. No, it is generally inverted, right? Biomass it is saying. I hard key which of the following is incorrect. Then the biomass of fish is generally less than that of phytoplankton. The biomass of fish is generally more than the phytoplankton. Then the second trophic level in marine ecosystem and environment is made up of zooplankton. This second trophic level is obviously zooplankton. Then zooplankton have lower biomass than the phytoplankton in the marine system. Zooplankton have higher biomass than the phytoplankton in the marine system. That's why it is like kind of different sort of. So this is not correct. So the correct statement will be option number 3rd. Then question number 107. It is saying that correct statements are detritus food chain may be connected with grazing food chain at some level, correct. Some of the organisms of GFC grazing food chain are prey to the DFC animal. No, this is not correct. Some of the organisms of the DFC are prey to the GFC animals. This is the vice versa. So some of the animals of DFC are omnivorous, correct. Then a food web is a term used to describe the links between the food chains, correct? So A, C, D are correct. So first option will be your correct answer. Then question number 108. What it is saying that how many statements are correct? Okay. Earthworms are referred as farmer is the female's friend. No. Earthworm is referred as farmer's friend. Earthworm help in breakdown of complex organic matter, correct? Earthworm help in loosening of the soil, correct? Then earthworm enhance soil properties like moisture retention, nutritional content, water holding capacity, correct? So 3 statements are correct. This is very easy. The third option will be your correct answer. Then all the female will correct this question because females sometimes scared of earthworm, I guess. 109, creepy substance. How many statements are incorrect? Let's see. All animals depend on plants directly or indirectly for their food needs. Correct? Obviously correct. And all animals are producer. All animals are consumer and not producer. Some of them are producer, but that is very, very rare. Animals are also autotrophs. Animals are heterotrophs, not at all autotrophs. Then plants provide nourishment to animals only, either directly or indirectly. Plants provide nourishment not only to animal but to all the living organisms on the earth. So how many of those incorrect? 3 are this incorrect. So third option will be your correct answer. Then question number 110. Choose the incorrect statement with respect to amount of living material present in the different trophic levels at a given time. Can be measured as a number? Yes. Is equivalent to the standing crop? Correct. Is always represented as dry weight only. So it not always represented dry weight. It can be represented as dry or fresh weight both. So express both biomass and number. Correct. So this is the incorrect one. Third option. Then question number 111. Choose an incorrect statement for humus. Humus is different, right? Okay. Hummus is some food, right? That is Middle Eastern food. And incorrect statement about hummus. It is dark colored amorphous substance is correct. Highly resistant to microbial action, correct. Act as a reservoir of nutrients and increases water holding capacity of the soil, correct. They are degradation products of protein and fats that are produced by the I don't think so. Okay. So detritus is there. So fourth option will be your correct answer. Then question number 112. It is saying decomposition is one of the important functional aspects of the ecosystem. Which of the following statement is not correct for decomposition? So warm and moist environment favors decomposition. Warm and moist environment favors correct. Nitrogen and sugar component favor decomposition, correct. Low temperature and anaerobiosis favors decomposition, not at all. Decomposition is largely an oxygen requiring process. So how can that be anaerobic? Okay. Third option will be the correct answer. It is an aerobic process. 113. Select the incorrect statement. Gross primary productivity of an organism is the rate of consumption of organic matter during respiration. This is the incorrect statement because the gross primary productivity of an ecosystem is the rate of production of organic matter during photosynthesis. The rest all the statements are correct. Okay. So here first option will be our correct answer. Then question number 114. It is saying that how many statements are correct. Pyramid of biomass in the sea is generally inverted. Pyramid of biomass in the sea is generally inverted. Correct. And pyramid of energy is never inverted. Correct. Pyramid of energy can never be inverted because you know the 10% law. So the lower trophic level have more energy. They get more. In terrestrial ecosystem, a much larger fraction of energy flows through grazing food chain. In terrestrial ecosystem, a much larger fraction of energy flows through the detritus food chain through the GFC. So this is not correct. Then pyramid of number shows standing state. Pyramid of number does not show standing state. Instead, it represents the number of individual at each trophic level. So how many are thus correct? Two of them are correct. You have to match 100 column first with column second. The producer are the green plants, primary consumer producer green plants. Okay, so primary consumer are herbivores, secondary consumer are carnivores, and decomposer are saprophytes. So our correct answer for this question will be this option number 2. You can match it. Then question number 160. It is saying select the correct matches. Okay, let's see. Sedimentary nutrient cycle, phosphorus cycle, absolutely correct. Pioneer species that who came first, lichen. Then pyramid of biomass in the sea is inverted. Ecosystem services, purification of air and water by forest, correct. So all are this correct. First option will be your correct answer. Then question number 117. Grass, what is? Grass is a producer. Grasshopper, primary consumer. Frog, primary carnivore. Hawk, secondary carnivore. This is how it happens. Grasshopper eats grass, frog eats grasshopper, and hawk eats frog. That's how it is. Very easy. 117.4. ऐसा क्वेश्चन अगर आएगा नीट में फिर तो मेमोनिट के बच्चे एकदम 6 out of 6. Anyone can do this kind of question. That's why the competition will be huge. Whenever the paper is easy, the competition is gonna be huge. If paper is tough, then competition is gonna be like okay. So if you see the paper of NEET 2016, that is the most hardest paper I have ever solved. 2016 paper 1, not the phase 2, because there are 2 times happened, paper 1, paper 2. Okay, so paper 1 was very tough. It was toughest. Then 116. Okay, 116, what is saying? You have to just have the trophic level. What comes at first trophic level? So first trophic level we come as grass, and second trophic level we have rabbit, then third trophic level we have crow, and fourth trophic level we have vulture. So second option will be your correct answer. 119. Assertion design after so long. Assertion: in secondary productivity, no new organic matter is formed. In secondary productivity, no new organic matter is formed. Okay, but it forms, right? In secondary productivity is basically the rate of formation of new organic matter by consumer. So अगर पहला वाला ही गलत हो गया तो ये भी गलत ही होगा. It is only the utilization of a part of a food manufactured by primary producers in the building of consumer biomass. So no, I don't think so. Assertion. Okay, let me read it once. What it is saying that it is only the utilization of part of food manufactured by primary producer in the building of consumer biomass. This is correct, right? You know, assertion is wrong, then reason is correct. Fourth option. Then 120. What does the given ecological pyramid represent? Tell me what it represents. This is an inverted pyramid, you can see, and what that could be. It is the pyramid of biomass in ponds. A small standing crop of phytoplankton supports the large standing crop of zooplankton. Okay, so this could be your answer, third option. Then 121. Okay. Which of the following representation shows the pyramid of numbers in a forest ecosystem? Pyramid of number in a forest ecosystem is A, B, C, D. So this is, this is very easy. Pyramid of number in a forest ecosystem. B will be a correct answer. Second option will be a correct answer. Then 122. What percentage of photoactive radiation PAR can be captured by plants? I hope you know this. 2 to 10%. Second option. Then 123. Assertion: decomposers are excluded from food chains. Correct. They have another kind of food chain that is called a detritus food chain, not in the usual food chain. They act on all trophic levels of a food chain. Yes, you cannot categorize this. So they act on all trophic level of the food chain. Okay, so first option will be your correct answer. And question number 124. Pyramid of biomass is always upright for tree ecosystem. Pyramid of biomass is always upright for terrestrial ecosystem, it is saying, so it is correct. Reason: the total biomass of a tree in a specific area is more than that of the herbivores. Correct. So first option will be your correct answer. And question number 125. Statement first. It is saying that the sea anemone and the clownfish in a close association show commensalism. Okay. Sea anemone and clownfish, that is a I guess this guy is out of NCERT, so I don't clownfish. Okay, so this is right. Okay, this is out of NCERT, you are right. The clownfish gets protection from predators which stay away from the stinging tentacles of sea anemone, and the fish provide food to the anemone. The clownfish gets protection from predators which stay away from the stinging tentacles of sea anemone, but the sea anemone does not appear to derive any benefit from those clownfish. That's why, otherwise this could be mutualism, but this is commensalism. Okay, so third option will be a correct answer. Question number 126. Logistic growth model is considered a less realistic one. This is correct. The logistic growth model considered more realistic one. This is not correct then. Okay, this is not correct. This is less saying. And resources for growth for most animals populations are infinite. No, not at all. Resources for growth for most animal population are finite. So second option, sorry, I don't know what was that. What is that? Second option is our correct answer. Both the statements are incorrect. Then question number 127. It is saying that statement first, commensalism is represented by positive and 0. Correct, absolutely correct. Interaction where one species is benefited and the other species harmed. No. There is no, the other species have no effect. That's why this is commensalism. Third option is our correct answer. Otherwise, it could be predation or something. Not predation, also say parasitism, predation, that kind of relationship. 128. It is saying that choose the correct statement about mutualism. Plants need animals' help to pollinate their flower and spread their seeds. Yes, and what the animal gets, some nectar and other things. Lichen represented an intimate mutualistic relationship between fungus and algae. Correct. The wasps and fig plant is example of mutualism. Correct. So all of these are correct. So fourth option is our correct answer. Then question number 129. Which of the following statement is correct? Predation and parasitism are considered to be negative interaction. This is negative, it's a kind of, yeah, you can say it is negative interaction. Then parasites limit the population of their host species. Parasites limit the population of their host species. Then predators do not limit the population of their host species. Predators do limit the population of their host species. So this kind of same thing. Parasitism, predation, mechanism is different, but overall that's the same thing. Not correct. When a parasite interacts with a host, the parasite harms the host, obviously. That's why they are called parasite. I know you have a movie called Parasite. It is a very good movie. You can watch after this preparation is over and NEET is over. Okay, I recommend to watch that movie. It's a very good movie. The second of you will know what does actually parasite means. So parasite will come to you and destroy you. That's why that is called as parasite. Okay, second option is our correct answer. Then 130. It is saying how many statements are correct. Lice on human and ticks on dogs are called ecoparasites. So these are called ectoparasites. So these are ectoparasites. And ticks and lice feed on external surface of the host organism. Correct. Plasmodium and liver fluke are endoparasite because they live inside. A form of population interaction called parasitism occurs when two different living species interact. One gets benefited and other gets harmed. So all are correct. Fourth option will be our correct answer. Question number 131. Regarding competition, find out the wrong statement. Okay, we will find out the wrong statement. Unrelated species could compete for the same resources. Correct. Then fitness of one of the species is lowered in the presence of another species. Correct. Abingdon tortoise become extinct due to competitor starfish. Abingdon tortoise become extinct not because of the competitor starfish. It is because of the competitor goats. Goats graze and they like eat all the grasses. And Balanus leads to exclusion of cathalmas from the rock coast of Scotland. Correct. So the wrong statement here is third option. Question number 132. The correct statement for parasite are host specific parasite and host tend to co-evolve. Correct. Then parasites have highly developed sense of organ. No, not at all. Parasites may reduce the population of density of the host. Yes, parasite may reduce the population density of the host. Then parasites have highly developed digestive system. No, parasite neither have highly developed sense organ nor have highly developed digestive system. So A and C are correct. Third option is our correct answer. And question number 133. Choose the correct statement with respect to parasite. Loss of unnecessary sense organ. Correct. Then presence of adhesive organs. Correct. Presence of sucker. That's why you can suck. High reproductive capability. Correct. Well developed digestive system. No, they don't have well developed digestive system. So A, B, C, D are correct. Third option is our correct answer. In question number 134. It is saying read the following statements and select the correct option with respect to population attributes. Correct statement. Population density is necessarily measured in number. Population density need not to be necessarily measured in numbers only. Incorrect. Tiger sensor is often based on pug marks and fecal pellets. Correct. And biomass is not a meaningful measure to know population size. Obviously, biomass is more meaningful measure of the population size. It is saying not meaningful. The population size of any species is not a static parameter. The size of population of any species is not a static parameter. So it is saying correct option. So our correct option is B and D, where it is fourth option. Then question number 135. Which is an incorrect statement for a J-shaped growth curve? Exponential phase is prolonged. Population never grow beyond carrying capacity. Population never grow beyond carrying capacity. This is not correct. Okay. The population can grow beyond the carrying capacity for a J-shaped growth curve. Second option will be the correct answer. Then section B we have question number 136. Study the four statements A to D given below and select the correct select the two correct ones out of them. It is saying it यहाँ पे दो ही correct होगा. I mean only two will be correct as the option says. A lion eating a deer and a sparrow feeding on a grain are ecologically similar in being consumer. So this is absolutely correct. The things are same. And then predator starfish disaster helps in maintaining the species diversity of some invertebrates. Predator starfish disaster helps in maintaining the species diversity of some invertebrates by reducing competition. Correct. And predators ultimately lead to the extinction of prey species. No, not correct. Then production of chemicals such as nicotine and strychnine by the plants are metabolic disorder. These are not metabolic disorder. They are called metabolite. So our correct answer will be first option, option A and B. Question number 137. Then question number 137, which is very easy, I guess. That's the easiest question. And the same type of question is given frequently. 137. Positive interaction is mutualism. Both organisms are benefited. Both organisms get not benefited or detrimental to each other is competition. One organism is getting benefited, one is getting harmed, this is called predation. One is getting, what can I say, not getting any benefits, and one there is no effect, that is called amensalism. So correct answer will be option number 3rd. Then question number 138, kind of same thing. Species A and species B. Positive negative interaction is parasitism or predation. Positive interaction is mutualism, positive negative interaction is again predation, and then positive and zero is commensalism. So there is detrimental and there is some benefits. Okay, this is harming and this is benefiting, and there is no effect. One is eventualism, one is commensalism. So correct answer will be option number 3rd. Also it is saying incorrect. Okay, positive interaction is obviously you know that is mutualism. Then question number 139. It is saying mutualism, one organism benefit, other is unaffected. No. Okay, I have to match the column. Sorry. Correctly match the column. I will match, definitely. So mutualism, here both organisms getting benefited. Where it is? Yeah, here we go. Parasitism, where is parasitism? One organism is getting benefited and other is harmed. Another has a loss. Okay, so here it is parasitism. And commensalism, one organism is benefited and other was unaffected. And then eventualism, one organism has loss and other have no effect. So this is 3rd option. Then question number 140. Examples. What are the examples of mutualism? Tell me. Before I proceed to answer this solution. You know mutualism is between lichen, okay, algae and fungi. Commensalism, sea anemone, you know that. Ectoparasite, ticks and lice, and endoparasite, liver fluke. This is very important. Okay, so correct answer will be option number 3rd. And question number 141. Sorry. It is saying under unlimited resource condition, a population can show an exponential growth curve, which is absolutely correct. A maximum possible number of individuals can always be supported when enough resources are available. Both are correct. Okay. So and reason is explaining the assertion. So first option will be your correct answer. Then question number 142. Fig species and wasps have tight 1-to-1 relationship. Correct. Angiosperms and insects are co-evolved to perform a plant-pollinator interaction. Ficus species are pollinated by the bees, by the wasp, and the evolution of flower and its pollinator species are tightly linked with each other. That's why both are correct, and reason is the correct explanation of the assertion. So first option is our correct answer. Then question number 143. It is saying assertion, epiphytes use trees for attachment and support. Correct. Epiphytes used to make their own food. No. Epiphytes used to make their own food. Okay, yeah. Epiphytes make their own food, but it doesn't get any help from the plant. Okay. Just that kind of relationship. Commensalism. So here second option will be a correct answer. It is not explaining the assertion. Reason is not explaining the assertion, I guess. So that's why second option is the correct answer. Question number 144. What type of human population is represented by the following age pyramid? Tell me. This is you will get in so many places, like when you will in 3rd year of MBBS, when you will be studying community medicine, then you will get this expanding population, vanishing population, stable population, declining population. This is declining population. You can see the youths are so much of less, pre-reproductive individuals are less. Okay, that's why they are declining population. Fourth option will be a correct answer. Now question number 145. It is saying that what type growth is shown in this J-shaped growth curve. You can see there we have exponential growth when conditions are unlimited. So second option will be your correct answer. Then question number 146. Which is the correct order of the ecological hierarchy? Biome, population, community, organism? No. The correct order is organism, population, community, biome. Fourth option will be your correct answer. Then question number 147. It is saying that which of the following is the most appropriately defined? Commensalism is a relationship in which one species is benefited and other have neither benefited nor harmed. Correct, no effect. Then a parasite is an organism that always lives inside the body of another organism and may kill it. That may not always live inside the body, that can be detrimental in other sense as well. So this is not correct. Then competition is defined as a process in which the fitness of one species is significantly higher in presence of none, that is becomes lower. Mutualism is a relationship in which one species is benefited while other is also getting benefited. That's why it's called mutualism. Okay, mutualism. So both getting benefited. So first option is our correct answer. Then question number 148. It is saying, which one of the following is categorized as parasite in true sense? The female Anopheles bites and sucks blood from human. Let's see. Parasites in true sense. The female Anopheles bites and sucks human. That is not actual parasite, we can say. No. A human fetus developing. No, that is obviously not a parasite. Then head louse living on the human scalp and laying eggs on human hair. Obviously, you can see. This is the correct one, the parasite. The cuckoo lays is there. No. So third option is our correct answer. True sense, true parasite. Parasites in true sense. Then question number 149. Ants. How many species of ants? More than 20,000. How many species of beetles? I think more than 3 lakhs. 3 lakh species of beetle. And how many species of fishes? 20,000 species of fishes. Orchids more than 20,000. So correct answer will be option number 3rd. In India, how many genetically different strains of rice and mango varieties are present? Tell me. If you are living in India, there are approximately more than 50,000 varieties of rice and mango varieties are present. I think these options get 50,000 varieties of rice and 100,000 varieties of mango are present. So third option is the correct answer. Okay. Then moving to the second portion, it is saying what it is saying. Find out the incorrect statement. Biodiversity exists at all levels of biological organization. Yes, correct. Then a single species cannot show more diversity at a genetic level. A single species can show more diversity at a genetic level. So this is not correct. Western Ghats have greater amphibian diversity. Correct. India has greater ecological diversity than the Scandinavian country. Obviously correct. So second option is our correct answer. Then question number 152. Find out the right one. India has 7.1% species diversity. No, that is not correct. 20 something percent. India is one of the 22 mega diversity countries in the world. No. India is one of the 21, I guess, mega diversity countries in the world. According to Robert May global estimate, only 22% of the species have been recorded so far. According to Robert global estimate, 22% of the total species have been recorded so far. Correct. Then Robert made estimation more than 3 lakh plant species are yet to be discovered in India. So not correct. So third option is our correct answer. Now question number 153. It is saying in equation log s is equal to log c plus z log a. What is z? That z is what? Z is the regression coefficient. Regression coefficient. Okay. Z is representing the regression coefficient. Then question number 154. Select the wrong match for extinction. Tell me what is the wrong match for this extinction. Vertebrates 338 correct. Invertebrates 359 correct. Plants 87. Prokaryote 2001. It's incorrect one according to Ayushun leads. So that is I guess invertebrates. That is prokaryote. I don't know. This is not correct. So fourth option is our correct answer. Then question number, the evil quadrate. Which one of the following is the most important cause of biodiversity loss? I don't know how many times this question has come. This is habitat loss and fragmentation. First option is our correct answer. Then question number 156. Find out the wrong match. Biosphere Reserve 14. Correct. National Parks 85. Oh my god. National Parks is 90. There are 90 national parks. Wildlife Sanctuary 448. Correct. Biosphere Reserve Hotspot 33. So correct answer second option. Question number 157. India covers the world of land area 2.4%. 2.4% and contributes the global diversity to 8.1. Third option. So here it will be 8.1, not 7.1. So much of twist. Oh my god. Third option is our correct answer. Question number 158. It is saying, read the following statements and choose what is correct. Obviously, that's what we're gonna do. India has a greater ecosystem diversity than Norway. Norway is a Scandinavian country. That's why. According to IUCN 2004, the total number of plant and animal species described so far slightly more than 15 million. Oh my god, it is slightly more than 1.5 million. Not correct. So this chapter, this kind of question generally comes. You just, all database, nothing to understand. You just have to remember it. But you have to remember it very clearly. Otherwise, you will remember what it was. Either it was 15 million or 1.5 million. I don't know. Then you will make this wrong. Okay. So you need to remember it very, very clearly. Then question number 159. Tropics harbor more species than temperate or polar area. Obviously, if you go to some country like Oslo, no, Oslo is not a country. A Scandinavian country, you can say Norway or Iceland. You will see very less diversity. But if you are in India, you can see so many of the plants, species, everything. Colombia, located near the equator, has nearly 1,400 species of birds. Correct. India has less than 105 species of birds. No, India has more than 1,200 species of birds. So, which of the following A, B incorrect? No, only C is the incorrect one. Fourth option is our correct answer. Then question number 160. It is saying the Amazonian rainforest in South America is home to more than A species of plants and B species of fishes. It is home to more than 40,000 plants and 3,000 species of fishes. So third option is our correct answer. Then question number 161. It is saying, which of the following statement is wrong? A stable community show much variation in productivity from year to year. No. A stable community will show maximum species diversity occurs. That's why it has almost equal productivity. So not that much variation. According to Tillman, long-term ecosystem experiment increased diversity contributed to higher productivity. Correct. A stable community must be resistant to occasional disturbance. Correct. That's why the productivity remains in general constant. Rich biodiversity is essential for ecosystem health but imperative for the survival. Correct. So, first option is our correct answer. Then question number 162. Which sample area shows maximum diversity? Tell me. Birds, insect, elephant, crow, pigeon, cuckoo, mayara. What is mayara? I don't know what is mayara. Then pigeon, crow, insect, butterfly, banana fly, lizard. Okay. So that is maximum diversity occurs when species of taxonomically different groups occur in almost equal abundance. So here crow, pigeon, cuckoo, mayara all are birds, but here birds is there, insects is there, elephant is there, and then here pigeon, crow, insect, pigeon or crow both are birds, butterfly, banana fly both are flies. So here birds is different, insect is different, elephant is different. मतलब एक तो पंक्षी हो गया, फिर एक मतलब कुछ हो गया इंसेक्ट, कुछ भी हो सकता है, एलिफेंट हाथी हो गया, तो ऑब्वियसली इसका डाइवर्सिटी ज्यादा होगा ना. फर्स्ट ऑप्शन. देन threats to biodiversity come from. Where does the threats come from? Habitat loss, overexploitation, intensive agriculture. Obviously it will be all of this. All are threats. Then question 164. In India, forests constitute about how many percentage of the land area? Tell me. It constitutes approximately 19.4% of the land area. So here first option will be your correct answer. Then question number 165. Which of the following is correct? With respect to biodiversity rich region, National Park 95. No, National Park 90, I guess. Yes, we just solved. Wildlife Sanctuary 448 correct. Biosphere Reserve not 94. Zoological Park not 95. So here correct one is second option. You can match your data with the NCERT. Only NCERT, follow only NCERT. You don't need to read anywhere else for biology. You just need to solve test paper, a lot of test paper, as much as you can. And whenever you find some new information, slightly new, just read it on the books only. You don't need to make another notebook like physics or chemistry formula book, whatever, falana dhimkana. Just read it on the book, and when you are revising, just look at it. That's how you will do biology. I got thesis out of thesis in biology, and this is how I used to do biology. As much as concise you will keep it, and as much time as you revise it, you will be more benefited. There is more chance of getting the full marks. Okay, now coming to the question number 166. Select the odd one with respect to ex-situ conservation. Botanical garden, water safari parks, zoological park, and sacred groves. Sacred groves in India are basically in situ conservation. That's the fourth option will be correct. Rest all are ex situ. Then question number 167. Wildlife sanctuaries in India. Wildlife sanctuaries in India 90. Correct. Wildlife sanctuary it is saying 167. Wildlife sanctuary is 448. There is national park, that is 90. Sacred groves on site in situ conservation, correct. Western Ghat, Rajasthan and MP. Western Ghat, Rajasthan and MP. No. Maharashtra, Kerala and Tamil Nadu, Karnataka. And then national park in India. This is 90. Okay, that's just the twisted one. So here, our correct answer will be second option. Then question number 168. According to your opinion, what is the most correct, effective way to conserve the plant diversity in area? Tell me. What do you think? What is your IQ says? What your brain says? By tissue culture method? No. By creating a biosphere reserve. That's why we are all studying the ecology. The most effective way to conserve plant diversity of an area is by creating biosphere reserve. That's why we will go with this option, second option, and it will be correct. Then question number 169. Okay. 169. Select which one of the following expanded form of the following acronym is correct. IUCN, International Union for Conservation of Nature and Natural Resources. This is correct one. IPCC, International Panel for Climate Change. IPCC is Intergovernmental Panel on Climate Change. Not correct. UNEP, United Nations Environmental Policy. UNEP is United Nations Environmental Program, not policy. EPA, Environmental Pollution Agency. EPA is Environmental Protection Act. So the correct one is the first option. Question number 170. Select the correct statements about biodiversity. The desert areas Rajasthan and Gujarat have a very high level of desert animal species as well as numerous rare species. Correct statement? No, not correct. A large scale planting of BT cotton has no adverse effect on biodiversity. It does have some adverse effect because this is that is GM crop, genetically modified crop. Western Ghat has a very high degree of species richness and endemism. Correct. Conservation of biodiversity is just a fad pursued by developed countries. Oh, really? Not at all. You should conserve biodiversity, otherwise our future generation will be gone. Okay, so third option will be the correct answer. Then question number 171. The biodiversity of a geographical region represents. What does it represent? Genetic diversity represented in the dominant species of the region, or species endemic to region, endangered species found in the region, the diversity in the organism living in the region. Obviously, that's why we are calling it. The fourth option is the correct answer. Then question number 172. Which of the following both pairs of correct combination? In situ combination, tissue culture, ex situ combination, sacred groups? No, not at all. In situ conservation, national park, ex situ conservation, botanical garden. It is correct one. In situ conservation, cryopreservation, ex situ national park, not correct. In situ seed bank and ex situ wildlife sanctuary, not correct. Okay. So second option is the correct answer. Question number 173. Red list contains data and information on all economically important plants. Plants whose products are in international trade. Wow. Threatened species, marine vertebrates only. So it is a combination of the data for threatened species. So third option is our correct answer. Then question number 174. Alexander von Humboldt described for the first time ecological biodiversity law of limiting factor is species relationship and population growth equation. This is species relationship. Third option is our correct answer. Then question number 175. Which of the following statements for the biosphere reserve is incorrect? Okay, so it is incorrect. They are meant to preserve genetic diversity in representative ecosystem. Correct. They are also notified as national park. Notified, oh my god, that term does national park, correct. Then transition zone is legally protected undisturbed ecosystem. In biosphere, the transitional zone is the outer zone, and in this zone human activities like cropping, forestry are allowed. Not correct. Then importance in conservation, development, scientific research and monitoring. Correct. So third option is the correct answer. Then question number 176. Sacred groups, so in find out the odd one. Khasi Jayantia, Meghalaya, correct. Aravalli Hills, Rajasthan. Sarguda, Bastar, Chanda. What is this placed? These are all placed in Madhya Pradesh, okay, not in Mizoram. Western Ghat, Maharashtra, Kerala, Karnataka. So third option is our correct answer. Then question number 177. Which among the following is the criteria for determination of biodiversity hotspot? Very high level of species richness. Criteria, what is the main criteria? Obviously correct. High degree of habitat loss and fragmentation. Correct. And then high degree of endemism. Correct. So all of these above are correct for criteria. Biodiversity hotspot. Fourth. Then question number 178. A few interactions are given below. How many of them not examples of mutualism? Clown mycorrhizae, the association of fungi and the roots of higher plants. So this is not a not example of mutualism. So this is the example of mutualism actually. Okay, this is the example of mutualism. Then clownfish and sea anemone. Clownfish and sea anemone example of commensalism. Cuckoo and crow are example of brute parasitism. That is different sort of term. Then orchids and bumblebees. This is actually mutualism. Then coscuta and hedge plants are example of parasitism. No, these are examples of parasitism actually, not mutualism. So first option will be correct answer. Then question number 179. Which of the following is most appropriately defined? A host is an organism that provides food to another organism. So host, food. The following is the most appropriately defined. No, this is not actually correct. Then question number, then the next option, amensalism is a relationship in which one species is getting benefited while other is unaffected. No, one species is having some loss or harmed. A predator is an organism that catches and kills other organisms for food. Tiger catches some goat or any other animal that is for food. And a parasite is an organism that always, ectoparasite and endoparasite is the concept. Some lives inside the body, some lives outside the body. So third option is the correct answer. Then question number 180. Which of the following population interaction is widely used in medical science for production of antibiotics? Tell me this. This is called amensalism, is it? No. Antibiotics are chemicals secreted by one microbial group, penicillium, which harm other microbes. Staphylococcus. Yeah, this will kill you in microbiology second year. Staphylococcus. Okay. Streptococcus, staphylococcus. It does not affect penicillin or the organisms which produce it. So this is called amensalism. So amensalism is used. Then 181. In nature, a given habitat has enough resources to support the maximum possible number, beyond which no further growth is possible. This characteristic is known as, you know that is carrying capacity. K is denoted as carrying capacity. Then question number 182. In rocky intertidal communities, removal of which of the following filter become the cause of destruction of 10 species of invertebrate? Removing of the starfish Brahmastra become the cause of destruction of 10 species of invertebrates. So second option is our correct answer. And question number 183. Mycorrhiza is the association between fungi and the roots of higher plant. Correct. Mycorrhiza is a symbiotic association. It is also correct, but this is not explaining why this relationship, how this relationship occurs. So second option is our correct answer. Then question number 184. Cattle or goats never graze on calotropis. Correct. Okay. Thorns are present as a morphological means of evidence. No. So why they don't? Calotropis have a cardiac glycoside. That's why cattle and goats never graze on calotropis. So assertion is true, but reason is false. Third option. Then question number 185. So it is saying column 1 and column first, breeding once in life. Who does breeding once in life? That is Pacific salmon. Okay. Then breeding several times in life. Most of the birds breed several times of life. A large number of small sized offspring, that is oyster. If you need to eat oyster, you can. A small number of large sized offspring, that is mammals. So correct answer option number 3rd. Now we will move to the section B part. First, herbivore and plants. What is this interaction? This is simply predation. Obviously, herbivores eating the plants, that is predation. Then mycorrhiza and plants, it is mutualism. Both are getting benefited. Sheep and cattle, competition. Orchid and tree, commensalism. Okay. So correct match. Correctly matched. So our correct answer will be option number 3rd. Then question number 187. Which of the following is incorrect with respect to competition? Resources need not to be limited for competition to occur. Correct. Competitive species may evolve mechanisms that promote their coexistence. Correct. Cornell's elegant field experiment is an example of competitive release. Correct. Only closely related species can show competition. No, there is totally unrelated species that can show competition. So 4th is the incorrect one. Question 188. Read the statements A to D regarding population interaction and tell us which of the following is incorrect. Human liver fluke has 2 intermediate host, completes its life cycle. Correct. Then Cuscuta is a parasite plant that lost its chlorophyll during evolution. Correct. Then a female mosquito is not considered a parasite. Correct. Then morphological and anatomical features are highly complex in endoparasite. No, that are not at all complex in endoparasite. That's why they just go and we can't see in the naked eyes. If they have so many complex structure, we could have seen that in naked eyes, and that could be very dangerous for us also. Then question number 189. How many statements are correct? An orchid growing an epiphyte on the mango branch represents amencelism. So this represents commensalism, not amencelism. Orchids are benefited, but mango trees are harmed. No, how these are getting harmed? Mango trees have no, it doesn't give any, doesn't give any shit. Okay, so orchids is an epiphyte. Obviously. Mango trees that have orchids growing on them to get support from the tree, but not the food, because they have their own food. So our correct, they have two. Correct option 2. So second option is the correct answer. Question number 190. The pyramid of energy is always upright. Correct. The pyramids of energy can never be inverted. Correct. Some energy is always lost as the heat. Correct. And then 10% of the energy from previous topic is available for the Next, trophic level. The correct option, all are correct. All are correct. A, B, C, D. The fourth option is the correct answer. And question number 191. 191. It is saying that identify the correct statement. Primary productivity remains the same in different type of individual. No, not correct. Primary productivity depends on the plant species inhabiting a particular area. Correct. Then primary productivity does not depend on a variety of environmental factors, availability of nutrients and the photosynthetic capacity of the plants. Does not depend. Obviously, does depend. Then the rate at which decomposers degrade biomass or organic matter per unit area is basic measure of an ecosystem productivity. No, not at all. So second option is the correct answer. Then question number 192. Which of the following statements is correct regarding the described process? Correct. Humification leads to accumulation of dark color substances, humus, which undergoes microbial action at a very fast state. So humification leads to accumulation of dark color substance which undergoes microbial action at a very slow rate. Not correct. Catabolism, last step in the decomposition. No, it is not the last step in the decomposition. Leaching, water soluble inorganic nutrients rise to the top layers of the soil. Water soluble inorganic nutrients go down, not goes up. Fragmentation carried out by organisms such as earthworm. Correct. Large pieces into small pieces, that is the function of fragmentation. Fragment, breaking down into fragments literally. So fourth option is our correct answer. And question number 193. During decomposition, humification leads to the accumulation of a dark colored amorphous substance called humus. Which of the following is correct regarding humus? Susceptible to microbial action? No. Undergoes decomposition at extremely high rate? No. Slow rate. Colloidal in nature? Correct. It promotes the compaction of soil? No. So third option is the correct answer. Then question number 194. If the producer is a large tree but that supports a number of herbivorous animals that are further attacked by ectoparasite, the pyramid of the number shall be inverted, upright, irregular or spindle shaped. That will be obviously inverted pyramid. You can see this. Inverted pyramid. First option. Here is a tree, this is the herbivore ectoparasite. Then a measure, this question can come in NEET 2025, I guess. Question 195. Measure conduit of energy in land and aquatic ecosystem is transferred through what? Through, conduit of energy in land and aquatic. In land, what it will be for land? Land will be for DFC and the aquatic system will be GFC. Okay. Third option will be the correct answer. Question number 196. What kind of pyramid is represented? You can see this is pyramid of number. What is this? The inverted pyramid of numbers. So first option will be your correct answer. Then question number 197. It is saying assertion. Stratification helps in the accommodation of large number and types of plants in the same area. Correct. Then reason, it is the occurrence of horizontal junation. No, it is the vertical, I think. Vertical junation of the ecosystem. So that's the third option is the correct answer. Then question number 198. Assertion, ecological pyramid of biomass is generally inverted in the sea. Ecological pyramid of biomass is generally inverted in the sea. Zooplankton, phytoplankton difference. Okay. Biomass of fishes far exceed than that of phytoplankton. Yes. Obviously. So first option, both excluding each other. Sorry. Question 199. Assertion, warm and moist environment can enhance the rate of decomposition. Warm and moist environment favors decomposition. Correct. Then warm and moist climate leads to create anaerobic condition which promotes decomposition. Leads to anaerobic which inhibit decomposition. constants. Okay. One is not correct. So because decomposition is an oxygen requiring process, no? So that's wrong. So third option is the correct answer. Question number 200. Ecological pyramid, Charles Elton's pyramid, 10% law, Robert Constance, oh my god, Lindman's 10% law, term ecosystem, Tansley, and then value of ecosystem services is Robert Constance. So our correct answer for this question will be option number 3rd. So this concludes our discussion for BPT 26. Hope you have seen and you can able to solve all the questions. Thank you.